Hello there, and welcome to the second episode of our amazing Continental Tires tire release event. We had a really fun scavenger hunt all over Los Angeles, and today we hit the road and make that happen. But first, we get to do an incredible tour of the Peterson Automotive Museum. Cannot wait to take you guys along. Also, can't wait to read your comments. Tell me what you think about the episode, and let's get going. Well, good morning to you. This day's gonna be really, really fun. We're headed out to the car right now. It's a little before 8, and we're going to mount our GoPro and get camera stuff settled so that that's off the table and we can have a relaxing breakfast and then hit the road with the guys. And really, we're not gonna be together necessarily because we're all supposed to kind of split off and do our own thing with this, you know, all the missions. It's gonna be awesome. Morning, gorgeous. She pretty. She's beautiful. Yeah, we like. Look at this carbon roof. Dang. Fancy. Is it unlocked for you? No. Let's see here. Yuri and Jacob were giving me such a hard time about the middle of this seat. He's like, it's just so strange. It separates your legs. But I didn't feel like it was weird. Like, it didn't bother me.
This color is so much better in the daylight.
It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Dang. So we're gonna set our GoPro up. This car is so snazzy.
Okay.
Put it on our dash.
Now this one, which mount does I use?
Figuring it all out. This thing's like race car vibes. It really is. It's so snazzy. Wow. This has been, I'm like really ashamed to say how difficult this has been. Getting all of the pieces to face the proper direction and be able to rotate enough. Oh my gosh, y'all. Maybe I haven't had enough coffee. I don't know, man. It's been a struggle. But we still have smiles on our faces, and we gonna make this happen. I'm just certain of it. We're having too much fun. We had a yummy breakfast and we just could not wait to get back out here with the car. We've been taking some fun pictures, and this is only the start. Like, this is gonna be our life for the next couple of days. It's gonna be awesome. A bunch of the cars are fired up, warming up. We gotta get there too. Yeah. We are loading up. We're headed to the Peterson Museum right now. And we're gonna get a tour of like the vault or something, kind of cool, extra special.
Some type of like private VIP. I don't know.
And I've never been to the Peterson. Have you been to the Peterson Museum?
I didn't even know it was a thing.
It's a thing.
So it's a
really,
thing,
really
and I'm so
big
excited.
thing. It's amazing. Okay, so we set up our GoPro and everything, but there's like all this malarkey that we have to do to make it actually work. So we're filming with an iPhone now. We are very legally and respectfully ripping around Burbank with these Beamers. Like, it's a fairly quiet morning, so we have a lot of open road to stretch their legs a bit. Just, you know, all I can say is third gear wakes up in this car. It's like, dude, and these tires are tracking. We both, like, there's 5 of us cruising together, and we all came around one of these corners and we were in it. And these tires were tracking. And Heidi was like, I can't wait to get this car on the track. Because we're ending up at Thermal Club in Palm Springs, where we get to like actually do some aggressive, legal driving, because we're gonna be on a track. So I can't wait for it. Oh my God, I'm giddy. I'm absolutely giddy. Peterson Automotive Museum. Sick. Push the button, Yuri. Get the ticket. Let's go. I'll airdrop it to you.
But didn't have the manufacturing capacity to build cars in massive numbers. Licensed it to Peugeot, who to this day they still use that rearing lion as their emblem. So it's kind of cool. They have these emblems that are still around today. What's that? Some cars. Some of them strips down very few. So one of those other little style features is these, like you see on the new GT2, GT3 cars. This is kind of his little trademark, his fender.
Magnus Walker's quite the guy. He's got a whole room at the Peterson Museum of a bunch of his cars. Really neat.
They're going to be sitting on a Chrysler, and look where the name of the car is. Right where the astronaut's going to be waving. On television. That's brilliant, right? When the Dodge brothers pass away, they're widows of the two richest women in America. Mrs. Dodge rings up London, I want a brand new Phantom convertible. These take 5 months to build. Ladies in the roof, on the floor, in the doors, around the fuel tank, around the also 9-layer, 1-inch thick windows. Each window weighs 125 pounds. They're springs, so they can roll up and down like a regular window.
The car is just incredible. Look at the round door. It's just like, what? They said this Rolls Royce is one of the crown jewels of the collection here. And this place is massive. That car is insane.
This is 18 grand. Those side pipes tell you it's got a supercharger. That's telling the world, I've got.
You got a supercharged 7-liter.
I do, yes.
I've got
Not one quite as cool as this thing.
Oh my gosh.
39
Incredible.
That is Evita Perón's from race car in Argentina.
This is a room full of hypercars. It's insane. Millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of cars right here. Incredible. The Peterson Museum was so awesome. We just got back out to the parking garage to our car, and we're getting ready to hit the ground running with this scavenger hunt. We've got this app called Goose Chase, and that's what Continental had us download to be able to check off all the missions, and each mission has different points. Last night I was texting with David Freiberger, my friend who lives like 2 miles from here, and he was like looking at like some of the screenshots, because Continental told us like, you guys can ask friends, you can Google things, like you can do anything to figure out these missions. So I was chatting with Freiberger about it, and he was like telling me what everything was, and he like even did a Google Maps with stops and everything in correlation to like where we need to be when and stuff for us. So I was like, dude, you're freaking awesome. He loves that kind of stuff, and he was like, I've got competitive thinking about wanting you to win. So it was really sweet. So Heidi and I are getting ready to organize all that and figure out how to get the most points in the least amount of time and see how we can do. We've got, how many teams? 7 teams? 6 teams.
So we have 5 others that we have to beat. That we will be.
She's pretty competitive. I don't really consider myself very competitive, but I am pretty excited about checking these missions off and ripping around town in this car. Massive thanks to Continental Tires for giving us this opportunity. So cool. This is gonna make us super productive.
So productive right now.
Oh my God. We're in the cafe at the Peterson Museum, and it is such a cool little cafe. We got out to the car And I looked and I was like, dude, there's a cafe inside here. We just need to go back inside and enjoy the cafe here. It's really, really neat. Lots of neat old photos.
It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
Look how
We're
beautiful
so happy.
they are.
We better stop messing around and just scarf this food down so we can get on with the day of being winners. Right now we're being slackers. Okay, Heidi's pulling up the map and we're getting oriented as to where we're starting, and we've got Google Maps where we can add all the different stops, and Freiburger gave us a really good jump on that. So
Thank you, Freiburger.
you're the best, dude. We're gonna do this.
Okay, so we have a strategy.
We, as in she, because she's actually smart about this stuff.
So we were watching everybody's stuff on the Goose Chase app, and you can see everybody's stories, and you can see everybody's locations, and where they're like posting
where the missions are.
And we have ours all mapped out, and we can see where they've been if we haven't figured out that clue. If we get all of our pictures that we want, then we can post it later, because we just have to have it done by tomorrow at 3. So then nobody knows what we're doing yet until we post all this stuff.
And they look at our results and they're like, man, they've only got 2 points. Those girls are sucking.
So maybe that'll
and
be
then
part
later
of it.
we come in hot and they're like, oh my God, how did they come up with all these points?
So maybe we just have to do a couple little 2-pointers here and there. We're coming to win.
Okay, checking in with y'all. We are breezing through these missions. Y'all, we're just like banging them out. We're doing awesome. The weather is perfect today. Like, we really haven't hit that much crazy traffic. This architecture's bad to the bone.
Amazing.
We're just having a blast. We're having so much fun. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's Randy's Donuts. And this is a famous building, probably for a lot of reasons, like from over the years, but it's famous to me because of Hoonigans and Ken Block ripping the Hoonicorn Mustang around, the all-wheel drive twin turbo, like insane. Wait, was it compound turbo? Anyway, highly insanely boosted Mustang around that donut shop. It's so rigged and rad. I can't wait to see it. And we're almost there. Wow. We're the biggest dorks. The biggest dorks ever. We're ripping around town, checking missions off the list, and I had to pee so bad. I was like, dude, I've got to find a place to pee. Like, I can't think anymore. So we rip into a 76 gas station and bought an energy drink. Thankfully, they had a restroom, even though we might have contracted some illnesses in that restroom.
That's scary.
We go out to pull out of the parking lot, and I was like, Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles. And Heidi was like, what? No way, that's one of our stops. So random. We like parked right outside of this one of the spots that we were supposed to be. Crazy. So, check it off the list.
Next.
Off we go. We're so goofy.
Continue on Vernon Avenue for half a mile.
Oh, nice bump side. Come on out, bud. Y'all, all of a sudden, It's like almost dark. We just left Santa Monica Pier and we got awesome shots there and watched the sunset and kind of made a plan for the rest of our evening. Right now we're headed to Rodeo Drive and Beverly Hills and where else? Bob Hope's house.
Bob Hope's house.
Freiberger told us where Bob Hope used to live. And so that's gonna be a celebrity house and we get 16 points for that. So yeah, we're doing good. Y'all, this is crazy. We've had such a fun day around LA, really, not just Burbank, all over the place. And the guys, a couple of the guys that are on other teams are legit getting tattoos. Like they're going above and beyond, while we probably did really, really well with our points. We're not tattoo worthy points. No, it's not gonna happen for us in that way. But y'all, this was such a fun day, and we still have tomorrow to zip around and do whatever we want, and then we'll be heading to Palm Beach to be there by 3 o'clock. So
Palm Springs.
Oh yes, Palm Springs.
It's been a long day.
It has.
We've done a lot.
And we need food. Okay, we're gonna go retire for the evening, grab some dinner, sack out, and we'll see y'all in the morning. And that is a wrap on day 2 of our awesome adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Tomorrow's episode will be equally as fun. I love Heidi and I'm so happy that she is with me on this adventure. And I can't wait for you guys to see episode 3 tomorrow. We hit the road from Los Angeles to Palm Springs and the adventures continue. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Sure appreciate you watching. I'll see you tomorrow.